Hit it. I'm gonna put you down so I can test the headphones. One sec. La, la, la. La, 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 la. Okay, well there's no noise, so I can't test your headphones. There was, it's turned off now. No, it's on now. It's blinking and there's no noise. The mic. What? No noise. What am I supposed to be hearing noise from? They are not talking is what I'm saying. Everybody's muted. No. Okay, so you just want me to leave it open on the page that it is? Okay. Okay. Alright, when are you due home? Okay. Bye. Bye.
Hello?
Hello. How's it going, buddy?
It's okay. It's been interesting watching sort of the celebrations that are going on down here.
Oh, like the Pride celebrations, or?
The Raptors winning.
Oh, fuck, man.
There were
Okay,
millions
so
of
I missed the
people.
ball on that. I'm sorry.
There were tons of people out in Toronto, and I'm in Mississauga, so like it's actually pretty calm and tame here. But like we were like live streaming the everything that was happening like at work, and we heard the snowbirds. You know the jets that do the acrobatics. They came and like we heard them 5 minutes before they got to Toronto because like they were coming from our direction, and then we're just watching the live stream, and then all of a sudden they do 5 minutes of like the snowbirds flying around Toronto. It's pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hello.
So I guess Matt won't be joining us tonight. He's on Discord and Roll20 though, for recording purposes, but yeah, other than that,
Okay.
I think out.
Was
Too bad.
reading a bit of the conversations there, but I only got so much. But okay, we'll have to manage without Ozzo. I get that he's got shit going on though, but like yeah.
Yeah. No, apparently, yeah, he has some part he has to wait for or whatever, and it's not going to be there for hours.
Where does he work?
I'm not exactly sure. I think he just goes around fixing or something like that. Something to that degree. Usually farm equipment.
And silently hating that deep down he is a patron of the shadow.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot, yeah, there's a fight. By the way, are we leveling up at all, or are we where we were before?
We're nearly leveled up. We're almost.
You guys are where you are right now. Should be
Okay.
32, 6, 4 or something.
Yeah. 1 sec.
6.
Yeah, we're at 32,625.
Okay.
Almost there.
I guess. Oh, there we go. Speak to the devil. But yeah.
Wait, how come he's on Roll20?
Oh, Lauren signed.
Oh, that's part of the recording. They're on both.
Yeah. I guess Discord for sound, Roll20 for the actual video portion. Hello, Caitlin.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
How is everybody?
All right, you?
Doing all right. How about yourself?
Good. Good. Pretty
That's
good.
good.
I'm almost unpacking, so there's.
Oh, that's. Yeah, I started today actually. So that. But yeah, if we're all here, is everyone just ready to go, or
Yeah.
does anyone have like to go to the bathroom? Last last time
Oh, I forgot I had.
we actually started off. Well, we finished off with the beginning of a battle, so we're gonna be hopping to that. Sure, I have initiative already because I had everybody roll before the session. Don't.
Sorry, do you need to re-roll initiative?
No, I have Adams. No, I have everyone's initiative. All right, so cool. Yeah, let's get to her, I guess. If you guys don't remember from last session, you guys got ambushed. Basically, some emissary came from the rebel camp, told the refugees and the general that you guys should send the refugees across. And the general was like, "No, you guys are gonna like trick us. No, that's stupid," and forbid it. But then another emissary came in secret, talked to the refugees, and they just decided to go on their own. And seeing as there wasn't really any way to stop them, the general sent you guys to just kind of like blend in with the refugees. And now you're getting attacked as happened. But yeah, we'll be starting with this lovely Blue Wiccan Vanguard here, who is going to rush over to folks over here and start attacking.
How did Peter get convinced to do this?
You just kind of got dragged along with your group.
Peter is pissed. I've also got some very strange echo things going on in Discord. Anyone else have an echo?
I hear an echo, but
I think it might be you,
it
Keisha.
may be coming from Caitlin's mic.
Yeah.
Pardon?
I think we're getting an echo from you. Do you have headphones
really?
in? Or do you just
Yeah.
have it like...
How's that?
Let me just say something?
Test.
That's
Hello?
a lot better. That's a lot better.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay, cool. Because yeah, what we were saying was coming out your speakers, but then coming back again through your microphone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
Got it.
making a really weird echo.
Okay.
But yeah. Sorry, I'm just getting all my macros together.
So I'm excited because something I didn't realize, or something I haven't used earlier, is Mariana's Aura of Conquest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so starting at 7th level, you constantly emanate a menacing aura while you're not incapacitated. The aura extends 10 feet from you in every direction, but not through total cover. If a creature is frightened of you, its speed is reduced to 0 while in the aura, and that creature takes psychic damage equal to half of your paladin level if it starts its turn there.
God.
Yes! Actually, takes psychic damage equal to half of your... What? So how does that go? Aura of Conquest, hold on.
Let me just read this. Starting at 7th level, you constantly may a menacing aura while you're not in. The creature is frightened. It's
I'm seeing something. So for the aura to actually work, I have to either use my channel divinity, conquering presence, or wait till 9th level to be able to cast fear.
yeah.
What? Yeah. Okay, yes, they have to be frightened of you. It is a little weaker than the aura of devotion. At later levels, though, it can be used to decimate large numbers of enemies at once.
I mean, you could technically just run into a group of people and try to intimidate them.
Okay.
I guess. I don't know. I'm assuming. You intimidate the group of people, you roll a crit, they're all terrified of you, and then they all take damage.
So I just roll an intimidate check, or?
Well, I mean, scare some, that's probably what you would roll.
Okay.
The most logical deduction. But getting back to the lovely combat here.
My initiative wasn't in, so I re-rolled, but you're gonna probably want to resort the turn order.
Oh, your initiative wasn't. I had you at a 50 last
If you
roll.
want to edit it and then to 15 and then resort, that's fine too. Whatever. I just want PG to be in
No,
it.
it's cool. I just swapped it in.
Cool.
So round 7. Um, but yeah, they're gonna make some. Their horses are gonna make attacks first. I need an odds or evens on that first one right here.
Odds.
I was about to say evens.
Oh,
Good thing
cool.
you didn't.
So it hits 6 damage to that horse. Then the rider is going to swing his blade overhead and attack, missing the rider on top. Go back to the guy here. And with the horse, that's going to hit the other horse and 12 damage to it. The rider here. The horse 7 to it. And just a second, my mom's calling me. Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm back. Rider attack. Rider horse miss well. Their dogs here. This one here is going to attack against the rider. And it is going to hit 7 piercing damage. And the rider has to DC 13 strength saving throw or be. He's fine. Attack this guy here. Misses as well. These archers here are going to move up in here, and they're going to fire off a volley of arrows. Noble. That dead. That dead. Oh. You watch as like a row of nobles just falls with arrows coming out of their chests and stuff, falling into the water.
Jesus.
Their AC is so low, and so is their HP. Alrighty, then back over here. It's red dogs who are going. Two are going. This one. We get and bite at the legs, guys. Hold them. That's gonna hit this guy, dealing 6 piercing damage. Throw. So he's still on his horse. The other rider here, it hit well. 5 bites. Pull him down. but he is fine. Then these pink guys are. Okay, so these guys are all going to attack these dogs at advantage. 7 for 4 really hurts this one as he just stabs the dog.
No.
That next one stabs this dog as well and it's quite dead. Here's going to attack this one as well, also at advantage. That is enough to just drive his sword into the dog and it's dead. Then these two guys here are going to try and stab the rider on top of this horse. That's gonna miss. That's gonna as well. And so is that. These pink people here not knowing what to do dash and go 1, 12, 1, 5, 7. Okay, and then we have Marianne.
Okay, so I'm hoping I can do this all in one turn. Well, most of this anyway. Mariana's gonna start giving out instructions. These 3 are those sappers?
Yeah.
Okay, I want the sappers to come up here and like form a line, I guess, as well as Viso. Any of the soldiers back here to cover the rear.
Okay.
Mariana's conveying this to everybody, and she's gonna step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she's gonna pull out the bone whistle, and she's gonna blow it.
You have to throw the gem too.
Yeah, you gotta throw
I'm,
the
I'm
gem
trying to
to
call
them.
Grey Fog and Yisha.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Do they listen to you?
They should. I blew the whistle.
Oh, you do blow the whistle. A second. Hearing from this area over here comes
Oh,
the
that's
lovely
awesome.
Aslan.
Can I see them? Probably not, eh?
No, not really at the moment.
Can they
Kind of.
hear me at all? Or like, can
Yeah.
I communicate with them?
If you try to, they're kind of like, we're here and stuff. You know?
I tell them to start attacking the rebel archers, which are like right in front of them, and any like basically anybody firing down at us, just to give them clarification.
Give me 1 second with that. I just rolled. What? Fucker.
Hello, Evan.
Sorry, my. What? Fuck. Shit got all fucky on me. My turn order got all screwy, but whatever. I'm just gonna keep going with it. So yeah, it's still your turn though, is it? Like, is that all you do?
Was that? Do I still have my action?
Technically, I would think blowing a whistle would be a free act.
Okay. In which case, I am going to cast. Where is it? Come on now. Find Steed.
All right, cool. Roll me a D100.
D100. Oh fuck, that's right. Shit. Oh no.
17. You cast another random spell of the same level you have prepared instead. So,
Okay.
how many spells of that level do you have prepared?
I have Zone of Truth.
That's the only other one you have prepared of that level?
I believe that's the
Well,
only one I can prepare.
You cast fucking Zone of Truth.
Oh god. Hold on, let me put it up. 60 feet in a 15-foot radius sphere centered of point of your choice within range.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining people running up to you trying to kill you. You have beautiful eyes! I can't lie.
Shit, I don't know how to cast this. Fuck. I'm gonna. Fuck it. I'm gonna cast 60 feet at this group of like rebel archers. And I'm gonna say,
Okay.
how many of you are virgins?
Oh, God. Okay.
I wasn't counting.
Okay. It's cool. I'm cool with this.
Damn it.
Do you guys see that aura? Oh god, I gotta make a fucking charisma save for all of them. They're not very charismatic at all, though. What's the DC?
14.
Okay, so they all fail, and literally only two of them don't raise their hand.
Only two of them don't raise their hand. That's funny. Okay, fuck it. I step forward and I draw my sword. I try and
All
cut
right,
one almost.
cool.
Jesus, that was not what I was expecting.
That was hilarious.
Fuck it, why not?
I enjoyed it. That's going on for 10 minutes, I guess. These people here are going to shoot arrows at. And as they're doing it, they're going to be like, "We really don't appreciate you making us tell the truth about our virginity."
Ha, you're all fools.
Except for the two.
They're like, I'm pretty open about my sexuality.
Yeah, all those red guys are shooting their arrows at you. I believe 22 hits.
22 does hit.
Two more coming. Well, there you go. Out of 5 of them, only 1 hit. Then going orange guy here. Move up over. Fire down into this flank here.
No. No. No.
Oh god. Oh jeez.
Mm.
They're just going down like flies. I was not expecting. So what? 1, 4. I got 2 more.
Oh, you don't like stuff that's unexpected?
No, not that at all. I'm just laughing. Hilarious.
So here I was thinking that I was gonna have be able to charge in on my
Pigu's turn.
fucking horse,
Yeah.
and then I end up
You
casting Zone of
end up.
Truth.
It's great.
Fireball on the truthful archers.
You will all die.
Located on which exact point? On here?
Top
Okay.
left, red one.
And it's a 20-foot radius, right?
They are all engulfed.
Just
Nice.
making sure. Oh, yes, they are. They are. Oh, I'm not even gonna bother rolling because even at half damage, they're all dead.
Yes.
Pidu is enjoying his magic.
Fuck yeah, Pigu.
That was all of all of them except for the 2 that didn't raise their hands are like, oh no, we're dying virgins.
The other two are just like on the
I'm
ground, and they
somewhat more
both
okay
just
with this.
reach across to each other and high five and then die.
Yeah, so you watch them all burn up into a fiery crisp. I'm gonna remove them out of the.
That was fucking sick.
Okay. And I'm assuming that's the rest of your. Like you're not doing anything else.
Yeah, I marked it.
I'm laughing hysterically.
Oh, and I'm making
Oh, just that? Okay, cool.
cucumber
Alright,
chips.
well, these refugees are gonna continue to run like fools.
There's salt and vinegar cucumber chips. These are my marijuana plants. Right? That one's huge. That one's a what is that one? Congo, the big guy in the back.
This guy over
This
here
guy
is gonna
is a
run up.
tangerine. And this one is King Kong. He's my smallest though. Yeah. He had a little bit of powdery mildew, so I had to spray them today with peroxide. But
Just for so these 3 here need dex save. Oh. No, they're just. Alright.
Great.
Oh, just rips that guy in. Like he literally runs up to that guy and just his various froggy limbs grapple that guy's arms and legs, and he just kind of like pulls all his arms apart at the same time, causing that guy to basically become drawn and quartered.
Oh fuck.
Then he's gonna cut this guy's throat. Stab that guy and move up. That guy's eyes out. Kill that guy as well. And wow, he just in one turn killed 6 guys. Good job.
Yeah, yeah.
Limp over here is going to fire his crossbow at that guy. He's going to miss as the rebel soldier blocks his shield. Forward. This one's gonna get here and back, Mary.
Since they enter my aura, does that mean like on my turn I would have to roll an intimidation check in order for them to be affected by my aura of conquest?
Yeah, on you, you'd have your act be like, "Ah, I'm scaring you guys."
Okay.
And those ones get about there. But yeah, that one attacks you and misses. These guys here, this horse first. I'm gonna do their horse's attacks first. Okay. That squishes the dog. I hate it when their icons go out of. So those 2 dogs just got like trampled underfoot by their. That's a critical fail. I need 12 on that one. I need a d12 on both of those actually. Hello?
Hmm?
Can I get a d12 on those 2 crit fails?
Oh, sorry.
Boom.
Okay, so the first one. Make a dex save. Passes. Is not stunned, but he an opportunity. This guy misses. 7. Hit self. Save or normal damage. Half damage. So that's days. Okay. So he's half damage. 5. Let's start with. Horses attack.
It looks nice that you had nice insect.
That is hit. here.
Like we could go back. I was rereading the small print. It was like we
That's
can do an inspection, but if
skull.
any damage is caused, it's the buyer's or it's the seller's responsibility. What are you doing? Oh, sorry. Matt had me recording a game for him.
Fires crossbow. This guy. Nope. Then so can you guys hear me? Am I too
Nope,
quiet?
barely. I have you turned up like all the way
How
to
about now? Is that a bit better?
a teensy bit.
A teensy bit? Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me better now, or is it still really quiet?
You're better now.
Okay, cool. Are you getting any like feedback echo with me? Because I think it's because I had my headphones in and it like made it quiet.
No, I think it's pretty good right now.
Okay. But yeah, it's Viso's turn. Caitlin's turn.
Okay. So I'm so I'm gonna go right here.
All right.
And then I'm going to attack with my long sword. If I can. I'm on Bernie, so bear with
I understand.
me.
Cool. So you're gonna stab that guy right in the slap.
What?
Which one are you attacking?
Oh, so I'm gonna,
Which one?
yeah, that one that you just clicked on.
Oh, okay. I was just kind of guessing. But yeah, you
Yeah,
stab
that
him
one.
in the kneecap and do 8 slashing damage. He's still standing, but he's very injured.
Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing again.
All right. Going after that same kneecap, you just kind of cut it off at the stump, and he falls over into the ground, and then you just kind of drive your sword down into him, and he's dead.
Awesome.
Fuck yeah.
And that is my turn.
Alrighty. Then it's going to be these red, orange rebel soldiers over here who are going to form. be Corporal List wherever he is. He's gonna start barreling through people. So and then galloping down this way comes that warlock. Oh. Sorry, give me a second. I'm looking for a certain spell.
Zone of Truth.
No, it's not.
How many of you guys?
Oh, that. There it is. Okay, here we go. Okay. There we go. So he creates 150-foot cone, and each creature in that cone must make a dexterity saving. On a failed save, the creature takes 66 slashing damage and is knocked prone. Has disadvantage on all attack rolls until they make successful Constitution or Wisdom. On a successful save, the target takes no damage but are knocked prone and have disadvantage. The creature
Who's
killed by
casting this?
spell happens. This guy over here.
Ah. Wait, and he's attacking us?
Oh no, he's attacking this general direction.
Oh.
That general direction. I just have to for it. That's fuck. It would pretty much be everything. Let's see. This. Yeah. Let's see. Nice. Okay.
Oh no. Grey Fog.
No, it's not them.
He knows not to attack them?
No, Grey Fog passes. I'm doing their rolls now.
Mm.
Sick.
How much half damage does it?
All that stuff. So 12? 12 half damage. It's 25. I'll be. Basically, what you see is like suddenly sorcery whips out from like the south side of the river, and you see that Sormo's astride his warhorse, and the power that tumbles from him kind of like tumbles down street toward the massive rebel soldiers, and striking the soldiers, it kind of like scythes them like barbed wire, and blood sprays into the air. And you know how I said there's a bunch of like butterflies around because it's like mating season for them right now? Basically, the blood goes spraying into the air and stains all the yellow butterflies red. All the butterflies kind of start falling down dead in a flood of rain as well.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, it's gonna get a little sadder here. I'm gonna stray away a little bit in the narrative once I kill all these. Just there. Basically, what happens next? He's using all his power and stuff, right? But there's still other battles all around you, like here and stuff. You're just focusing on this battle here at the cross, and a few stray arrows actually come strike the warlock here. One driving through his neck, and some more stray arrows come and hit his horse, and the horse kind of starts screaming at the half dozen arrows embedded in it. And the animal staggers kind of sideways here. And then into the deep water, and Sormo reels and slowly sides from the saddle, vanishing beneath the sludge of dead butterflies, mud, and blood. And the horse collapses on top of
Oh shit. He's fucking
and
like as if it's
yeah,
not bad enough.
yeah.
Do we know Sormo?
You do.
Does Pidu?
You met him during the ritual with that river spirit. He was the one that started it and was in control of it.
Oh, like when we
Seemed like a
were.
very powerful, useful mage.
Oh,
He was able to like use magic without the infection dealing with him by dealing all with these like old spirits and stuff that were giving him somewhat protection, but yeah.
hmm.
But anyways, continuing on with his lovely death here, as you know, the horse collapsed atop of him, and you see like a thin, lean arm kind of thrust skyward, out a dozen yards downstream, and butterflies begin mobbing that straining arm. Even as it slowly sinks back down and then disappears, the insects are now converging, thousands, then tens of thousands on all sides. And it seems that the battle almost pauses as everyone stops to watch this event. And just gets like washed down. And as all this is happening, one of the nobles is like, "What's happened? Have we won? Can you see Coltane? Call him here. I would speak to him." And Duker's like, "Shut up! Everywhere, Bohan, find a weapon! To the north bank! We must end them, else the slaughter begins anew." And he's kind of just like rallies, and then you see like all the nobles are kind of fed up of this shit, and they kind of reach down and like there's a bunch of like dead bodies, dead soldiers and stuff around. They kind of start like grabbing like the various small knives and stuff at the dead people's dagger at their like belts and stuff. So they all have like little daggers and stuff now, and yeah, they're pissed. And yeah, just a second. Sorry, apparently we're losing Caitlin as well, who has to go to bed because of motherly duties and whatnot. I will just continue playing Viso for her. But yeah, as all that happens, it's going to be this Sapper's turn now. Grabbing the wrong thing. I get there. Uh, these refugees here are gonna start. Let's see. Oh, they're all gonna miss horribly, but they're trying.
Fuckers, stay back. You're gonna get killed.
They're angry.
I don't give a shit. They're dumb.
They are. They're very.
Go. Fight.
No, let the Pigu's just like, no, let them fight it out.
Let them fight. Ah, it's the worst that could happen.
Weed out.
Just see it. And This one here is going to attack Iso. Going to miss. 4 refugees here. Ah! Follow Marianne, guys. You guys here? First attack horses. Goddamn dead dog, yeah. I don't know why it reminds me of those silly rednecky guys from South Park. Took my dog, killed my dog. They killed his dog.
They took his dog.
Pretty much. Yes. Yes.
Hey, quick question. All these guys in the bottom right, are they ours or like even the horse-mounted ones or
Guys
not?
here?
Yeah.
The only ones that are yours are these 2 black people.
Nice.
Not skin color, armor color. And then these blue ones here and this other red one here. Everyone else is an enemy. Continue with them. Miss. That is not. Yes, that's good. This guy. And that's gonna hit this guy. Also. It's here. That's 12. He's gonna dash. Attack with his hoofs. Got his horse for 6. Sword. Yes. Ooh. Oh. They just killed this guy's horse. That falls. Ah! Him both total. It's gonna be Ozzo's turn and get up after fell down the battle. It's gonna shoot at this guy with his car. Oh god! Can I get Can I get a D12? I'm sorry, you guys.
Ooh.
I really hope this hits one of the nobles in the head.
Also, what did you do?
He. Six. Weapon breaks.
Oh shit!
Beast.
Now he has to use magic.
1 second.
Does he not have a sword?
Okay, no, his weapon doesn't break. But no, his weapon doesn't break. Has to save. But that's his turn. Guys here.
6. And it's gonna be Yisha's turn, and seeing that things are kind of okay over there, she's gonna be like, fuck this. Dip. Seeing as your task given to them, these guys here. Swords. I need a D12.
You said
Bleeding.
D12.
Yeah. Bleeding wound. D6 damage. Sorry, was just messaging Matt there. Okay. So let's. Okay, so yeah, that's a bleeding wound. And next misses. That one misses. Let's go. Was worse. These pink guys are gonna forward, and they're all going. Three of them are gonna. This guy. All missing. Two of them. This guy with. I need a D12 on. Oh god, two more, please. So let's just see here. 8 and 10. Additional D12. And okay. Cool. So what's gonna happen is basically while he's on the ground, one guy's gonna walk up and stab him in the hand, while the other guy walks up and literally grabs his arm and like just violently hacks it off and throws it away and just leaves him there to bleed out.
What's happening? Where?
Because yeah, D10 was lose weapon arm if I'm just telling you to do right now. This guy literally dies by having his arm chopped off.
Sorry, but where is it happening? Like
down
where?
here, down here, the other side.
Gotcha.
This guy. Then it's gonna be the red refugees if there's any left.
Fight! Are these the fighting refugees?
No, that's the blue ones.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna actually use my intimidating presence for like on the nobles, and I'm gonna tell them, "Get back!"
No, let them fight.
No. Fuck.
Let me roll their insight. Okay. You all scare them. Don't they take damage now?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure they do. Because they're scared of you and they're running.
Because of your aura.
Oh. Yeah, no. Okay, never mind. God damn it. Can I just tell them to get back? Not without the aura?
But then they'll
Yeah.
fight.
You can persuade them.
No,
Brr.
I'm fucking telling them get back.
Intimidate. Intimidate.
Okay, well, yeah, then you don't scare them, but yeah, they run away. Three of
In
them
the
are.
meantime,
No,
I'm gonna
two of them
attack.
are going to take opportunity attacks, though. And die.
Alright. I'm gonna attack this green guy
Okay.
with my new sword. That is a fucking...
So you're attacking this one right here?
Yep.
You hit him and you deal 8 damage cutting down his front, but he's still alive.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him again, or try to anyway.
Oh, you straight up just he like raises his arm to like block, like you cut down his front and he drops his sword and he's like there like hanging his front and he just like raises his hand to block your next blow and you just like cut through his forearm into his face and he's dead.
Okay,
It's
and
it's
then I'm
it's
gonna move
great.
up. I'm gonna move up here, and I'm gonna end my turn.
Alrighty. Where's my... Then it's Pigu's turn.
Fireball.
Nice.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Okay, so you incinerate everyone.
Good.
Well, not everyone. Let me just roll for these two guys here. Their horses are. So one of them passes and only takes 16? No, 15 plus 4. So 19. Okay, so this guy here takes 9. He's still alive, but he's prone because his horse got burnt. And then this guy gets incinerated. Alright. Okay. They're gone. Let me just get them out of the order right away. These. They don't know. I'm trying. And Cuddle's gonna run up here. He's gonna throw right there.
Good job, Cuddle.
Deck saves just for... Oh, one of them. They're all dead though. rest of these. It's his turn. And it's Grey Fog, and Grey Fog's too. He's like, you got this. And it's gonna be Limp.
I didn't say you could leave, demon slave.
It's not a slave thing. It's the
Yes,
partnership.
it is.
No, it's a well respected partnership. Jeez.
No, it's not. Come on.
Is this a Tollery thing all over again?
This was listen, you brought this thing.
I had to. I'm sorry. I had to. It was great. It was so good. This
Demon
guy's getting
slave,
shot with a
2
crossbow.
penises
Oh,
is
snaps.
basically a slave.
A crossbow goes flying over your shoulder and hits the green guy next to you. 5 damage. But then the green guy in front of you is gonna try and stab you.
Do it.
I believe he misses. This guy's gonna use has to get up, so is this guy. Forward. Hits this one and misses him. This one's good. Kill it. Attack. Taking 7. Fires across this guy. It's a critical fail. I need a D12. Alright. 6. Weapon breaks. Doesn't pass the save. Oh, his weapon definitely breaks. Awesome. The sapper's just gonna use his crossbow.
What kind of name is maybe? Limp List Ozzo.
It's all a bunch of crazy names. Then it's
Ugh,
gonna be
especially Ozzo.
I know, right? It's gonna use his
Sounds like a
crossbow.
Muppet.
It's gonna miss. Awesome.
Ozzo had a big breakfast.
Oh my god.
You think he's gonna listen to the recording?
Oh yeah.
No, that hurt. That hurt my soul.
What?
That also had a big breakfast thing. That oh god, that hurt me. Then it's gonna be Viso who's to stab this person. That's a miss. That's a hit. She's gonna run up and cut off this guy's leg too, and do the same thing she did to the other one. Now the only real threats you have
Are like the 2 dudes in the back.
few dudes.
Come on, doucher.
Hit some 6 damage. Here. Yes. Oh. That's gonna miss. It's gonna throw there. Dex save. Takes
Jesus.
Ozzy fires crossbow at this guy.
So what happened to his crit fail if his weapon didn't break? I missed
Nothing.
this.
He just nothing. Just misses. And he's gonna hit this guy. That guy. It's 4. Missed. And gonna miss. That's odds or
Odds.
even, so it's gonna miss. And that's gonna miss. Nothing. That's gonna be Mariana's turn.
All right. I'm a little unsure of what to do here now that everything's like in front of us has died. So I'm gonna start making my way to the back.
That was weird. Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yep. Sorry, I was moving. Sneezing. I didn't want to sneeze into the mic.
Oh.
But I move up.
Your mic sounds a little weird, Adam.
Yeah.
It's probably so close to my face.
Ah.
All right. How do I sound now?
Good.
Okay. So I come all the way up here with historic Duker, and I'm like, "What's the situation back here?"
Well, as you can see, there's some rebel riders there. The Wiccans seem to be handling them pretty well, but I'm sure they could use some assistance. There's a crazy fireball over there from your halfling. Took out the soldiers.
Great job,
I'll look
Pigu.
after I'll look after the refugees over here if you guys want to go deal with that stuff.
Can I ask Pigu to take out these last two archers or these two guys with a magic missile if he's willing to do that?
Yeah. It's really weird. Whenever you talk, it literally sounds like there's a hamster wheel going in the background.
I may have. Hello?
Like it just there's a squeaking that keeps going squeak, squeak,
Yep.
squeak as you're talking.
Oh, wait. Hello? Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, so Adam, you sound quieter, but I still seem to hear that weird background thing that Evan was talking about.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's hopeful.
That's hopeful.
Yes, so far so good. I don't hear that squeaking anymore.
What'd you change?
No squeaking. Yeah. So, Pigu, did you pick that up?
Well, Pidu heard. Pidu doesn't like orders.
Okay. Well, if he doesn't like orders, he shouldn't have joined the army.
Pidu's not part of the army.
Pigu technically didn't join the army. You found him in a cave
Yeah, he was enlisted. Now
when
is.
he
deserted.
ran away because he didn't want to join the army.
Oh yeah, that's right. What
And
if
he
I
Oh,
told
is it
him-
Pidu's turn now?
tell him he's
Or does
handsome?
Mariana
it is.
have more stuff?
It is your turn. I think Mariana moved as far as she.
Pidu spits into his hand, glares at Mariana, and turns the spit into an ice knife. No magic missiles.
Okay.
He's gonna
he's
attack
do
this
to it,
guy here, and the shrapnel from the ice knife should shatter into the horse.
What's the radius on it? 5 feet?
Yeah. Ooh,
Well,
I don't know if that's gonna hit.
technically, it's everyone there.
Oh no, I was
That's
aiming
gonna-
at. He was at the top of his character icon wasn't there at first. Yeah, that's where his
Yeah.
character icon was.
Yeah. So yeah, I would hit him in the horse. It wouldn't hit him though, but it would deal he has to make a dex save. Well, they gotta make dex saves.
Both him and the horse. Yeah.
Mariana kind of just shrugs and she goes, "All right, good enough."
What is the DC? Because I think they both fail.
I'm pretty sure it's 15.
Well, they both take 5 cold damage. They're both still.
Yep, 15. They both take 5 cold damage. Yep. Yep.
Puddle's gonna run over here, fire his crossbow. This guy. Hopefully. Oh yeah. And then a crossbow bolt's gonna stick in. Fall off his horse. And it's gonna be limp, and he's gonna run up here, fire his crossbow. This guy, hopefully. Oh, definitely. Can I get a D12 on that? So he already deals 5 damage. Oh,
Boom.
jeez.
Ooh.
So I'll take the 3 and I need one more. So it's an additional D4, so another 2 damage already. I'll just roll the D12. 10. Weapon arm, no. But it would be an 2d6 then. which would be enough to. Sweet. Move this guy here. Attack this guy. Miss. He's gonna this guy. Miss. Gonna shoot the crossbow. Nope. That's it. Crossbow. Oh, I need another D. Two. That's max damage. So he takes an additional damage. His odds are even. This one. Guys,
Sorry, I missed that.
can I get an odds or even, please?
Odds.
Cool, it hits. Kills the guy.
Holy shit.
Then it's gonna be so. $12 dash. Here. Right here, and just keep an eye on it. Fire crossbow. I odds on this guy.
Odds.
Cool. It's for 5. His. Second, set, and rough up. Throw here. Of course. Alrighty.
Have we won yet?
Pardon?
Have we won yet?
No,
just
not
two
yet.
guys left.
And then Ozzo's gonna miss. That's your turn, Mariana.
All right. Mariana's gonna step forward, I guess. Six. And I don't know if I can see this guy clearly enough. Can't remember
Yeah.
how far my light crossbow
100.
goes.
It should.
Okay. Mariana's gonna sheath her sword. She's gonna pull out her light crossbow.
Yeah,
And
like
I'm gonna
crossbow,
try and
it's like
level it.
120 feet or.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and shoot for that last one between the two Wiccans. Don't crit fail.
Oh.
Yay.
Oh, you hit him. Dealing that. And that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, that's Fuse. Just this guy.
I'm gonna firebolt this. Yeah, that one.
That one right here?
Uh-huh.
Cool. You are going to miss.
Oh, sure, I missed. Sure.
The Petals. There's crossbow. That's gonna be this guy. Ah, no. That's gonna be that guy. This guy here. Gonna miss. A lot of missing. For 11, gonna be a kill the last guy. Combat is over. You are safe.
Huzzah.
What's gonna happen is this lady here is gonna be all like, "Where's Colton? I demand, I demand," and she gets no further before Duker runs up and closes his hand around her silks and begins lifting the woman and shaking her violently. And he's all like, "Napthara, he could have let you go. He could have let you cross, alone, under the shelter of Corbolo Dom's glorious mercy. How many have died this day? How many of these soldiers, how many Wiccans, how many have given their lives to protect you?" And she's all like, let go of me, you foul slave spawn. And he now takes her by the neck and begins squeezing, and you see her like eyes bulge
I'm gonna
above her head.
command him to stop. I'm gonna
And yeah, hearing that, a bunch of sappers grab him and kind of like she falls down, and is all like, "Ah, I'll have my revenge against you." And yeah, battle's over. You guys you go regroup with the rest of the army.
I'm gonna pull Doucher off to the side here first. Can I speak to you for a second? Just over here. Take a seat. Take a seat right over there.
What is it, Sergeant?
You want to explain what happened back there? You kind of lost your cool.
Well, I'm kind of tired of seeing people die over stupidity, especially
No,
when
I
it's
get that.
stupidity it's
And
caused by the nobles that, it's just
no, I get that. No, I get it. I understand. Being in my position, and like I get it. But yeah, choking her out. You thought that was appropriate? Huh?
I'm dying right now. I'm sorry, this is hilarious.
I was talking to him more like strictly, but she's like, don't lose your cool like that.
I get what you're
Yeah,
trying to do. You're giving him the whole speech of like, you shouldn't do that.
yeah. And she's like, I get your frustrations, but we still made it through. Like this could have, we did lose a lot of people, but doing what you just did, that's still kind of out of line. And, there may be repercussions if the general gets wind of that. Just I trust your
What
counsel
he's
in
gonna
times
say
when
to
I've
you,
needed it.
he's gonna look you coldly in the eyes and he's gonna be like, they came here disobeying the general's direct orders not to cross. They crossed in secret. They were lucky to have us here. How many children died today because these fools decided to cross, regardless of the orders of the Fist telling them not to? I think if the Fist were to hear about me strangling one of them, he would probably promote me.
That's no justification to do it. Like, you were the one who counseled me earlier. I'm asking you to take your own advice when it says when you were saying don't stoop to that kind of level.
In that case, Sergeant, thank you for bringing me back to a leveled head. I don't like being hypocritical. So, yeah, thank you for that.
All right. Glad I-
Um, Pigu pulls out the marble to talk to the broken god.
Demon.
That felt good, but you don't want. This isn't enough chaos, is it?
This is acceptable for you'll see what plans we have in store when you go north.
It's interesting because, like, when you have those strong range attacks, they don't even get close enough to see how ugly you are. They just burn.
Kind of like the seeds in my brazier.
What's that?
You know how when you met him, he was like throwing seeds in a little fireplace to make
Yeah,
smoke?
yeah.
Yeah, he was comparing them to that.
See,
And he was like,
the challenge though is like, I don't know. I burned through half my strong spells. I don't know if there's anything, any tips on how I can do more.
well, getting to that.
Mhm.
Let me just see here. I had you guys' experience.
Oh, okay. Well, I was talking to the god, but we can also level up.
Well, that's kind of what I was getting to. Like,
Oh, cool.
the god's gonna level you up.
Oh, it's not just Pigu.
Well, it's not just Pigu, but like, it's kind of like, oh, because Pigu's like, I
Convenient way to
have
level up.
magics. I didn't do much. Just okay. Let's see. Let's
Okay. You guys get that much XP. 2,250 experience for that battle. Which should bring you to level 7.
You mean 8?
Or 8, yeah. Where are we at right now? Thought you guys.
I believe we're at 7. Am I wrong?
No, I might be wrong. No, okay, yeah, you guys are going to level. Sorry, my bad. I was
We are
wrong.
not or are?
You are.
To level 8?
Yeah. Heck. You guys should all be at oh my bad. 34,827.
75. 27.
75. My bad.
75. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Mariana says, "Great job to the troops. Like we managed to make it through, but with like heavy casualties. Don't lose
Yeah.
hope. Fuck the
Okay,
whatever."
so that following night while at camp, basically one of the sappers, he's gonna honor them for his bravery, by promoting him to sergeant. But unbeknownst to him, the man was actually the captain of the sappers. So he basically just demoted him because
So
the
wait,
guy never
what?
attended any of the like war council meetings. But Duker's actually like it's a good thing because now the captain got returned to like the ranks, and Coltane probably is like a blasted lead to the sappers right now over like the dumbness of everything that just happened. It's like, okay, so Captain, you were really brave. I'm demoting you. But yeah, after all that silliness, the night is not done. You guys actually get some telepathic messages. Well, specifically Ozzo and Mariana. You're getting some messages from Yisha and Grey Fog.
Wait. I
No.
thought I had Yisha. I had Yeehaw. Remember that
Oh,
one?
oh yeah. Sorry, I always think that's Mariana. Okay, well, so then it's Pigu and Mariana since Ozzo was like, talk to
I don't want
Mariana.
Grey Fog anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, little dick. But anyways, you get some telepathic messages, and they're asking them to meet you over the next ridge,
Yes.
Ask me to meet us.
like just outside of the camp.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I'm guessing you guys grab Ozzo and Viso because you're just like, Come on, guys.
Do they want everybody or just us? Like,
They'd prefer you bring Viso and Ozo. If you're asking them. They say that that the masters are coming and that a meeting is imminent.
That their masters are coming?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. When I hear that, I get the marble out. I'm like, hey, what is this? The chain god. I'm talking to the chain god. I'm like, hey, the shadow gods want to talk to us. What do you think?
Plans within plans, designs within designs. All things will break in time. I pay it no matter and no mind.
You don't care?
Not in the least.
Will they care that you've marked me?
They shouldn't be able to know unless you're
Okay.
too obvious about it.
Okay. Fine. Then I'm good. I'm gonna go.
he's like, don't fucking say anything. That's it.
I like that. Don't fucking say anything. Don't ask you. Just don't shut up.
Yeah, just keep your mouth shut and it's good.
I'm hearing that squeaking again. But yeah, basically, Grey Fog also tells you that there's horror beyond the ridge and that he feels great morose. But I'm gonna go take a bong because I'm about to put you guys through the Millennium Ringer. I hope.
Okay, another quick question. Are we doing a rest in between this or not?
Yeah, you guys have had a long rest. This is kind of like later in the evening after the
Okay,
battle. You've kind of rested up and all that.
so we can prepare new spells too, and that type of thing.
Yeah,
Cool.
you can have time to do all that. So yeah, I will be right back.
David, you still there?
Yeah, researching the new spells to add with the level up.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So otherwise, how have you been?
Pretty good. Can't complain. Can wizards cast sorcerer spells?
I
You
I
know.
think that there's some spells that are like kind of, for lack of a better term, like magic neutral, like class neutral, where it would fall under the category of like either sorcerer or wizard or warlock. Like I imagine that there's some that could use the same.
Huh.
I'm sorry, I don't have a more clear answer, but I'd probably just what spell are you looking for? What?
Chaos Bolt, and from Xanathars. It says it's a sorcerer spell, and I was just wondering if that means a wizard can cast. I think it means it can't actually. Okay, I gotta undo this.
I'm back.
Evan,
And
you're back.
if it's not part of the wizard spell list, then yeah,
Cool.
then a
Okay,
wizard can't cast it.
I will correct this then.
Okay. But yeah, just a second. Reset.
Fucking Evan. Just calling
What?
Mariana a cunt. Fuck you.
No, not Mariana. The lady he
Oh.
choked.
Okay. Oh my god.
You just made me laugh really hard.
I thought it was just like, what the fuck? Like,
I like that. Just what the fuck? I'm just laughing right now.
Oh, that
I'm
was
just
great.
seeing all that shit on
Oh,
Facebook. Are you guys on a black screen right now?
I'm
Hello?
on.
Are you guys on a black screen right now, or?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Cool. Perfect. All right. Well, anyways, basically you find them like slithering near the edge of camp, and as you're walking towards them, Pigu Yisha says in your mind,
Humans disgust us. The future, cut short. Kinslayers, one and all.
and as you pass the ridge, you come to a ghastly sight. Now, row upon row upon row of crosses mark the horizon, numbering well over 1,000 in all. Children, Malazan, crucified, left for carrion birds and lizards to feast upon their softer parts, left as a warning of things to come. As the Azalan demons slither low along the ground, hissing their frustrations, they lead you through the nightmarish forest of dying. As you notice that most are still alive, their chests raising and falling with labored breath. They lead you through all the crosses to one, where the body has been taken down and left to rest on the ground. Before it, the hulking ethereal figure of the Aptorian demon which helped you during your battle at the Graal camp in earlier sessions. It places its forward appendage over the boy's body in a defensive gesture. Greyfog communicates to you, Mariana.
She is wary. Wary you would harm the child further. Masters approach.
Um, do, 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 do. A dark cloud of smoke bursts from the air beside the Aptorian demon, and the figure of Shadow Throne manifests before it and you. Alongside him, the patron god of assassins, and the god Shadow Throne walks up to the demon, who's like holding the little like wounded boy.
I thought I had lost you. Snared so long ago by Shaik and her doomed goddess. Yet this night you return. Not alone. Oh no, not alone, Aptorian. You've grown ambitious since you were but a demon lord's concubine. Tell me, my dear, what am I to do with over 1,000 dying mortals?
And he's just gonna kind of like look at it, and it just kind of regards him with with its giant multifaceted eye, very similar to that of a fly. Um, he's all like,
Am I a cutter? A healer? Is Cotillion a kindly uncle? Are my hounds farmyard skulkers and orphans puppies? Have you gone entirely insane?
and then the demon begins speaking to him, but it's speaking in its own native language, and it basically is just a series of hisses and clicks, very similar to like the Predator, I guess. Um, and then the God Shadow Throw's gonna continue and be like,
Of course they want to save them, but they know it's impossible. Only vengeance is possible. But now I have to exhaust my powers healing over 1,000 maimed children. And for what?
and it's gonna be all like, and the god's gonna be like,
Servants? And how precisely big do you think Shadowkeep is, you one-armed imbecile?
more various clicking sounds.
An army of servants. Servants abandoned by the Empire. Left to their fate in the hand of Shaik's bloodlusted bandits. There will be ambivalence in their scarred, malleable souls. I see long-term benefits in your precipitous act. demon. Lucky for you.
And the demon like clicks and hisses some more.
You wish to claim for your own the one in your clutches. And if indeed you are to resume your guardianship of the bridge burner assassin, how precisely will you coordinate such conflicting responsibilities?
And the demon just keeps clicking and hissing.
Such nerve, you coddled bitch! No wonder you fell from the Aptorian Lord's favor. Huh. Forced healing demands a price. The flesh recovers while the mind writhes with the memory of pain, the bludgeon of helplessness. This child who shall ride you will be unpredictable. What manner of eyes do you wish him to have, my dear?
And the demon kind of answers, like more clicking and stuff. And Shadow Throne kind of flinches, and then he laughs again, harsh and cold this time.
The eyes are love's prism, are they now? Will you go hand in hand to the fishmongers on market day, my dear?
And as he begins waving his hand over the boy's face, the boy's head jerks back. The bones begin altering shape, and the twin gaping orbits begin merging to form a single large one above the nose that branches to either side and runs up along each outer edge in a thin raised edge around the eye socket. And an eye to match the Aptorian's faceted one blurs into existence in that empty space. Shadow Throne kind of flinches back from the boy, and he's like,
Who is this then that now looks upon me through such a prism? Abyss below answer not.
and then he turns to you guys, and he's all like,
That high priest of mine alarms even me. If he cannot deceive the hunters on the path of hands, my precious realm, which has seen more than its share of intruders of late, will become very crowded indeed. It was a simple task, after all. Can anyone find competent, reliable help these days?
and gets like, he just begins storming off and stuff, very similar to how Iskarol Pust acts. And then his Cotillion, the patron god of assassins, walks up and he's like,
Enough with the airs. I'll take matters from here. You are rather pressed of late, are you not?
and Shadowthrones are like,
Yes, yes. See the task completed, Cotillion. I have other places to be and other people to talk to.
and that god just disappears. And then Cotillion walks up to the demon too, and the boy who's being scooped up by the demon and placed on her shoulders. And he's all like,
Aptorian, your generous shaping of this lad, no matter how well meant, will do naught but scar him within years to come.
and the demon's all like, and Cotillion's all like,
Ah, but you have achieved the opposite, lady, for he now belongs to neither this realm nor ours. Presumptuous of you. Very well. Hello, lad. I'm Uncle Cotillion.
and you see the little boy's now like riding his shoulder. I don't know if you can see that little token of him.
Yeah, I
I
can
see it.
But anyways, the boy's all like, because he's all like, I'm Uncle Cotillion, and the boy's all like,
You can't be. Oh, and why not? Your eyes, they're different. So small. Two fighting to see as one. I think they must be weak. When you approached, you walked through a stone wall, and then the tree, rippling the ghost world as ignorant of its existence. Wall? Tree? Has his mind fled, demon? Hood's breath, what is your name, lad? Panic. You possess a name, then. Tell me, what else apart from your name do you recall of your other world? I remember being punished. I was told to stay close to father.
What did he look like?
I don't remember. I don't remember any of their faces. We were waiting to see what they'd do with us. But then we were led away. The children. Away. Soldiers pushed my father, dragged him in the opposite direction. I was supposed to stay close, but I went with the children. They punished. They punished all the children for not doing what we were told.
I don't think your father had much choice.
But the enemy were fathers too, you see, and mothers and grandmothers. They were all so angry with us. They took our clothes and our sandals. They took everything from us. They were so angry, and then they punished us.
How did they do that?
They nailed us to crosses.
You remember that then?
Yes, and I promise to do as I'm told from now on. Whatever mother says, I promise.
Panic. Listen to your uncle. Listen carefully. You weren't punished for not doing what you were told. Listen, this is hard, I know, but try to understand. They hurt you because they could. Because there was no one who was capable of stopping. Your father would have tried. I'm sure he did. But like you, he was helpless. We're here now, though, with you, your mother, and Uncle Cotillion. We're here to make sure you'll never be helpless again. Do you understand?
And the demon looks at the boy too.
All right.
We'll teach each other, lad.
What can I teach you?
Teach me what you see here in this realm, your ghost world, the shadow hold that was, the places that remain.
What you walk through unseeing?
Yes, I've wondered why my hounds never run straight. You'll get to know them soon, cuddly mutts one and all.
I like dogs.
I'm sure they'll like you in turn. You were right, demon. You can't do this alone. Let us think on this, Shadow Throne and I. And then he turns to the boy again. Your mother has other tasks now, debts to pay. Will you go with her or come with me?
Where do you go, Uncle?
The other children will be deposited nearby. Would you like to help me get them settled?
I'd like to see them again, but not right away. I'll go with Mother. These people need to be looked after. Mother explained that. I would like to get to know them all and take them where they need to go. They're the ones who wanted to save me when they first saw me, right?
And like me, they were helpless. Very well, until we meet again, Panic.
And then he kind of turns to the demon and the group.
When I ascended, it was to escape the nightmares of feeling. Imagine my surprise that I thank you for such chains.
Wait, Uncle, do you have any children?
A daughter of sorts? We had a falling out, I'm afraid.
You must forgive her.
What?
You said we have to learn from each other, Uncle.
The forgiveness is the other way around, alas.
Then I must meet her.
Anything is possible.
And then the demon's gonna go.
That lady was uncalled for. Very well. All of you, go with this demoness and give Iskarol Pust my regards.
We're going to see
And-
Iskarol Pust.
And then he disappears as well.
I love that
And
guy.
and then the boy turns to you guys and he's all like,
Does he imagine that he now walks unseen? Family, ones who are tied to the others, we must make it through to the others. We must go to the maze. Come with me.
and the demon opens up a portal in front of her and walks through it. And so do Yisha and Greyfog.
do
Hey,
you guys
Yisha,
follow?
where are you going?
Tasks completed. Master wants.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to camp then?
No, they're like asking you to go through this portal with them.
Oh,
Uh,
what do we get out of this?
yeah, I'm gonna converse with like the rest of the group.
I think I am the rest of the group right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so Mariana kind of comes up to you and she's like, "This is unnatural. This is not." Are you sure that thing is coming from me, like the hamster wheel noise, or is that coming from Evan?
I'm not even sure anymore. Just a second.
Hello, test 1 2.
We'll see if it does it anymore. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But
So
yeah.
Mariana kind of turns to Pigu and she's like, I don't know about this. This is very, very, very weird."
Yisha, come back here.
Oh yeah, I still have
Tell us
to
what's happening. In detail this time.
Yeah, don't just fuck off. Tell us what's up.
Me no good at talking. Me go get Grey Fog.
All right, that sounds good.
All right, Grey Fog.
What's going on? In detail.
Tasks for the master. You are needed. Players must Azath House, Tremolor, Raraku. We go, we help. High Priest of Shadow calls.
Oh, wait, High Priest Pust?
Silly man. Yes, that one.
Oh, Mariana, it's Pust. Let's go.
Okay, I don't like this.
I love that. Okay.
I trust Pigu. I have no reason to distrust Pigu. Like out of character knowledge, like or sorry, like player knowledge, like Pigu's acting suspicious as fuck. But Mariana hasn't been around Pigu like when he's been rubbing the marble or like all of his interactions with his gods. So she's under the impression that she trusts Pigu at this point.
Hmm.
As naive as that sounds. Don't laugh. I'm gonna sacrifice you to my god.
I don't think my god cares much for you guys, so.
What? Your God loves everybody. So long as they're all in.
As long as they're all in chains.
As long as they're
All
all
in.
ugly.
All in pain and disfigured.
Ah.
We're just ugly. That too. Ostracized. Weak. Anyways, you guys go through the portal. Show you where. And Super Shadow near the world.
This is unnerving.
And the little boys are like, Mother says to keep away from the vine. They'll snatch you and hold you forever and ever. She doesn't want me going in, and I don't want her going.
Stay away from the vine.
So instead, we're going to show you the way. She says no quick movements, Mother says. If you jump down there, you'll find yourself where you need to go.
They
Tell
mostly
the
calm
silly
down.
man.
Mostly.
What?
They mostly come at night. Mostly.
But yeah, he says if you guys jump down there, you'll find yourself where you need to go. But as you guys kind of look off as you're walking down this bridge-like thing, below you is pretty much nothing but shadowy abyss. I mean, you see a bit of like the top of a tower here, but you feel that underneath it's just it's a long fall.
You so don't know about this, guys. No, no.
Don't worry, it's our friend Pust. He's somewhere around here. Actually, I'm like Past.
Friend is a strong word.
Well, for you.
If you want to find the silly man, to go for a jump.
The silly man's
Yeah.
down there?
Yep. That's
Wait.
what Mother says.
Are you a lizard person now? Got confused there when you said yep. Okay.
I only said yep twice, not 3 times like the lizard person does. Because I somehow know your guys' character traits now.
How far away? So I'm a little bit confused. The dark area, is it? Did they say there was something that would come and snatch us in it?
No.
Okay. So far, all I know is that Pust is in there.
Oh?
Hello?
Yeah. Basically what they're saying is if you jump down there, you'll find pus, but where you're going, there's lots of vines. Shouldn't touch them because they'll take you and hold you forever and ever and ever. Well, that's what the little creepy boy with one eye said.
Okay. I
don't know any way to find him. Do we remember any specific object that Pust always had?
No.
Damn it.
That is Loke.
Wait, Panic?
It's literally saying just jump down there.
Just jump down there?
Yeah.
Like he's literally right down there? You have that weird eyesight, right, Panic?
Yeah, just jump down there. He's right down there.
Okay, if you say so, I'd do it.
Panic just breaks character. Guys,
Hey,
jump
Pust.
in the fucking hole.
So Pigu, you feel like you're falling through the air very fast. You feel like this is a very terrible mistake. And then all of a sudden you feel as if you're floating like a feather. And you almost feel less substantial, as if you can see through yourself, as if you're a shadow of yourself.
Is this gaseous form?
And then you reappear a large cavernous area. You're like not on.
Okay. But is Pust there?
Just a second. As you regain yourself, you find yourself in an underground cavern. The ground is an endless mosaic of multicolored stones in all directions, covering the walls and the ceilings of this vast underground cavern. Oddly enough, though, you spot vegetation directly ahead in the distance. What appears to be a grass lawn leading to a hedgerow maze. And it is clear that this is not a natural collection of flora, as you have seen no signs of vegetation in this cavern. And as you kind of like walk a little bit closer, you hear voice. One extremely familiar voice.
Another 1,000 places and the deceit is complete. Have you seen the signs of my glorious success? Any of you? Are you all dimwits?
And yeah, after we'll cut back to Mariana, who literally just watched Pigu jump into some clouds, and all you basically heard was ah.
Okay, I jump in too.
All right, cool. The others follow suit. You all three of you grab hands together and just jump. Whee! You do something very similar to Pigu, where you guys are just like falling, and then yet again you all feel yourselves become a little more ethereal, and you can kind of see through yourselves, and then you kind of recoalesce, but you're not in the same place you were. You're in that underground cavern. See Pigu, who's walking towards a very strange looking you guys.
You cut out a little bit there.
Oh, I'm gonna be switching you guys to a different map now. But basically they go through the exact same thing you went
Perfect,
through, and yeah.
So I'm gonna run up the pus, and I'm gonna cast a minor illusion of a spider, and I'm gonna like have an illusion of like fire hitting the spider, and be like, "Hey, Pus, how's it going? Long time no see."
1 second, let me just
How's
get
the
you
wife?
to let me just get you to the map, and I will gladly get into this with you.
That sounds a little foreboding.
But yeah, as you get there, you do that, and Puss sees it, and he smiles, and he's just like,
And all the players are here. Oh, so unkind in my nefarious thoughts.
but see me respond to their accusations with manly silence. Ha! Deadly proliferation. Do I dare accompany them? Do I risk the glory of witnessing my own eyes, the fullest yield of my brilliant efforts? Well disguised, this uncertainty. They know nothing. And you see the familiar companions you had earlier in the temple with Iskarl Puz. And the young Darujistan boy is gonna walk up, Crocus Younghand, and he's like, "You're coming with us! No matter what happens, old man, or I'll string you up yourself." And then Puss is all like,
Why, of course, lad. I was but hastening to catch up. He believes me. I can see it in his face. The soft-brained dolt. Who is a match for Iskarl Puss? No one. I must remain quietly triumphant. So very quietly. The key to understanding lies is the unknown nature of Warren. Can they be torn into fragments? Oh yes indeed. And that is the secret of Raraku. They wander more than one world, all unknowing. And before us, the slumbering giant that is the heart, the true heart, not Shaik's grubby oasis. Why do you stare so? We should be walking 1,000 paces, no more, to your heart's desire. Hee.
and everyone kind of sighs in frustration and looks at you.
What the fuck is going
They
on?
look at us.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm
and
down to talk to Pus.
and a Carium's like, we have company. Familiar company at that. Mappo, we know these ones?
Aye, the soldiers from the temple. We traveled with them for a time.
They come to a dangerous place. They come where they are needed. Ha! If the convergence does not kill them first, of course.
Sorry,
And take
Pus.
her.
What would kill us?
What are you talking about?
You said the convergence kills us?
I wasn't saying anything.
What's the convergence? Have you ever heard of it?
Oh.
Are you speaking about the Path of Hand?
Yes.
Yes, well, we're here at Tremolor, where I led them.
Oh, you guys left us to go to Tremolor. Are we in Tremolor right now?
Welcome to Tremolor.
Hey, thank you for welcoming us. So gracious, Puss.
We are at the threshold. Aren't we? Y- yes, Puss. The maze starts here. Yes, we're at the threshold.
What maze are you entering?
Well, the grounds of the Azath House. You have come where you are needed, yes. Ask the Jag what waits within the maze. Wait, the
Hey.
hench hand
Oh,
holding down on the fragments here.
okay, what do we need in the maze? I'll ask Mappo.
Well, yeah, just a second. Losing. Okay. So, Mappo is gonna be like, well, this is Tremolor. This is an Azath house. A lodestone of power. Iskral Pust has led most of the soul-taken divers here to a false gate. Well, they believe it to be a gate that they can reach ascend. But there is a gate here, just not the one the shapeshifters. Nor will they get to. The grounds of the Azath will take them. Either way, we must go in there. Yes, we must, says Icarium. I need my answers. Oh, you will all go, seeking answers and yet more answers. But in my silent thoughts I snigger and warn you all with words that you will not hear. Beware the sleight of hand. Compared to the Azath, my immortal lords are but fumbling children. Tremolor, the throne of sands, here lies within Raraku, a house of the Azath. It stands alone on uprooted soil, where all tracks are ghosts, and every ghost leads to Tremolor's door.
Okay. Now, despite my maxed out intelligence modifier, I think I need a little bit of clarification. Pust has come with divers in the past, and he has led them to a false gate. Now he is coming with our old friends, the Jag and Mappo, and this time they think they know something different that will make Pust lead them to the correct gate.
Basically, what Icarium and Mappo are going to explain to you is that the Azath houses, there's one of them on every single continent. And basically they can be it's theorized that they can be used to travel between each other.
Ooh, okay.
But the grounds of the Azath, like the grounds where these houses are built are manifested on, because no one really builds them, they just kind of grow. The grounds, like this maze itself, if you're a creature of great power, it'll try and suck you into the ground where it will keep you prisoner forever. So
Is the Jag a
that's
creature of great power?
yes, I am. Well, so I've been told. If the Azath makes an attempt on me, do not try and help. No, my friend, the grounds will hold you. You will not die, and you will be aware of your eternity. A worthy punishment for my crimes, if that is what lies before me. Fool, the Azath needs you first. Tremolor risks a cast of the knuckles that even Opon would quail at. Desperation, 1,000 soul taken and divas are converging. My gods have done all they can, as have I. And who will thank us? Who will acknowledge our sacrifice? You must not fail us now, Jag. Icarium turns to Mapple. I shall defend the Azath then. Tell me, can I fight without that burning rage? You possess a threshold. Then Fiddler's gonna pop up. Hold yourself back until the rest of us have done all we can do. Iskral Pus, that includes you. Includes not just you, but your god too. Ha! You would command us? We have brought all the players. No more can be asked. Not good enough. Call your damn god, we need more help. But the risk are greater if you stand back and do nothing. What if Icarium loses it and kills the Azath himself? Unforeseen! All that would be released. Oh my. I beseech you, my worthy Lord Shadowthrone. And what's gonna happen is the Hounds of Shadow are going to emerge from a similar shadowy portal as the one you emerged from. Loping like a pack of wolves, they move like fluid darkness, where other such beasts show savage ferocity. They approach like true killers, and they just kind of like.
Who are we
Fuck.
preparing to fight?
Why, all the divas and soul taken, of course.
Why do we need to fight them? I thought that this place sucked them in and chained them and prevented them from doing anything.
There have been miscalculations. The numbers that are coming far exceed what the house sustained.
Why do we need to fight them? Why couldn't we work with them? Why couldn't we help them escape? Or do we have a reason to hate them and want to fight them?
Basically, Carrion's gonna be like, Soul Taken and Divers all want one thing, and that is domination, to be the alpha of the pack. And if one were to claim ascendancy, they would have control over all other divers. Imagine all beings of power such as these controlled by one single force. No one should have that power. That's why we stop them.
Okay, how about this? What if we were to leave? What would happen?
If you were to leave?
Yeah. Is it that they're
Well,
escaping right now?
they're not escaping. They're all converging in this place.
Are they getting closer to one of them becoming ascendant, and that's why we need to be here to fight them?
Pretty much.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, other question. Are there necromancers around here?
None that we have.
That is a very good question to ask. Necromancers are scum.
Yeah, they're totally scum. But if we find any, we should talk to them first to make sure that the ones we find are actually scum.
I love it.
So no on the necromancers then, eh? Buster, are you a necromancer?
No, I am not. And into the maze we must go. And Puss begins cackling and dancing, but at the same moment, a trembling in the ground begins, and the hounds raise their heads at the sound, testing the air. But Iskral Pust is still dancing, but is brought to an abrupt halt as one of the hounds, head and shoulders, with blurring speed, bats Iskral Pust to the ground like a rag doll. And Icarium's all like, "You've managed to irritate your god, Puss." Nonsense! Affection! The puppy was so pleased to see me it became overexcited. And at these words, trembling now reveals itself to be the sound of countless soul taken
divers who are rushing towards, like who have basically opened up their own portals and are coming through to this location, and just like thousands of them are rushing towards you, and everyone cries to rush into the maze. Second, I'm just feel it's all rushing up on you. This is what gets so far, but I would have people roll initiative.
Is everybody else on the same map I am?
Yeah.
Like I'm still seeing.
I'm on the black map.
I'm okay.
Oh.
I'm stuck in the tunnel.
Oh, there we go. There we go. You guys are on the wrong map. I'm so sorry.
I had no idea what was going on this whole fucking time. I was like, what is happening?
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
That was all good.
Yeah,
Evan,
you
did
guys.
you know that you have 2 penises on Grey Fog?
Did you?
No, it
No.
wasn't me. I swear to God.
It wasn't me.
It was
me.
Dun, dun, dun.
When did Adam get? When did Matt get here? What the fuck? What?
I don't know. I was like,
I'm just so confused by everything right now.
How do you like it?
I messaged David like, dude, did you draw penises on fucking Grey Fog? And he was like, no, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I was like, hey, it's like, Matt's not.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I've been here for like 10 minutes. I just threw my headset on and have been sort of just getting home. Are those the two same fucking dogs from when I met the gods?
Yes, those are all the same dogs. And you were just in the Shadow Realm, and you talked to the Shadow Gods again, and now you're at Tremolor.
Really?
And all these Divers and Soul Taken are coming to kill y'all and go through the maze and try to become the Divers Soul Taken God, but you gotta stop them.
Oh, also we're level 8.
Also, you're level 8.
Yeah, I see there's experience put there. Do we get 34,000, or is that what we're at?
No, you should be at 34,875.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. What did the Shadow Gods say? They just gave us some directions? Because I had some fucking questions for them.
Basically, you guys walked into this, the Azalan demons were like, yo, come over this ridge, and there's a bunch of crucified children, and another shadow demon.
And by
That other
Azalan
shadow
demons,
demon-
you mean Grey Fog? Frog?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. And anyways, there's this other demon, and basically, it called its gods to, help all these children who are still alive and crucified. And then the gods were like, well, you know, like, why do we have to heal all these kids? Blah, 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 blah. And then the kid they healed, they gave it the same eye as the demon had. And it was able to, like, see a bunch of freaky shit, and then led you through this portal and was like, you guys need to go here and to say hi to Iskral Pus. And
Yeah, Pus.
Pigu was like, Pus, what? And then they led you into the Shadow Realm, where they led you to the end of this bridge, and were like, oh, just jump off the end of the bridge, man. That's where Pus is. And you guys went free falling and turned into shadows, but then turned solid again in this realm.
This is not cool. I can't believe you guys
And
made
now
me do
you-
that.
And now
What's
you're at,
Pus was down here.
I don't
now
give
you're
a
at Tremolor.
shit.
He's a buddy. He's great.
Ozzo is like, I hate all of these people.
I don't hate them, but I didn't like them. I'm very
them.
very afraid.
That sounds like everybody. You're always afraid of everybody.
Yep. I don't know if you see these giant fucking shadow dogs or not, but It takes shits bigger than I'm eating.
As Iskaro Puff has said, they're harmless puppies. They're just easily excited.
They're trying to. Okay, so who exactly are we fighting? The Divers?
All the random animals around us, other than the doggies.
Basically, what's gonna go down is I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative. And I'm gonna roll initiative for everything. And
that's the correct division, right? Everything on the arrow side of the red is bad.
Yes. But not necessarily so much bad, is they just want to get through you and get to what they want. They all want the same thing. So they're probably going to be like, I don't know. Like,
get out of the fucking way.
Basically, what your goal is right now is to just get through them alive. So you don't have to kill everything. Like, if you go around a corner and you see people fighting, don't assume that you have to fight them. You can be like, oh, well, I'll go around the other corner then, you know?
Don't give us too many hints. I'm gonna kill everything.
Well,
I'm okay with leaving Ozo for dead. I'm okay with that.
That's nice.
But yeah, I was probably gonna call it quits for tonight, because I have a lot of packing tomorrow. But I was gonna say, let's take this up next session, because this is probably gonna be like a long fucking.
All right.
But yeah, hopefully you will enjoy your stay at Tremolor. And yeah, basically, this. Do you guys see the difference? Like, you can tell that this here is a wall, and this is just regular. Okay. Because I know the map is really pixelated. But yeah, this here, it's like a hedge wall, but you can see that it's like all like knotted roots and shit, and you can see that like within it there's like skeletal arms and like
fireball
stuff trapped in it.
I'd just like to point out that we have Ikarim Lifestealer here, and I'm less worried about these shadow creatures than I am this motherfucker that has been known to wipe out entire civilizations. So, pissing him off.
Just like flirt with him or something. Keep him distracted.
Let's give him an old fashioned.
What kind of girl do you take?
A smart one that wants to live.
An amazing sergeant who only thinks the best for her soldiers.
Aww.
You don't believe that. Fuck you.
This got really gross really quick. But yeah. I'll see you guys next week.
Alright.
See you then.
Alright, later.
Bye.